Ladies and gentlemen, and all who may fall in between, all hail the asshole season is in full effect. We're back, week 3. You see, week 3. Shout out to my guest last week, Designer. We appreciate you. If you still partake in the consumption of cucumbers, I don't know how. But yeah, shout out to you. We are back. That means BET somehow, some way is not paying attention to what's going on. I'm trying to fuck all this up, and they are letting me. So I'm gonna keep coming back as long as they keep letting me up here. All right. Shout out to my illustrious, my beautiful, notorious guest. This week we got the OG Nya Lee.
Yay! I'm gonna give myself claps.
But we was gonna put in.
Oh, y'all
post.
got the claps?
Come on now.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm
know.
not doing it. BT's doing it, so they got money.
All right.
If it was me, you would have had a clap on your own.
Okay, cool.
But we got.
We
some
need. I
backing
thought you
here.
like the clap machines. I didn't see it.
Nah, it's in post.
All right.
But before we get into her, gotta let you guys know the rundown. We're gonna be talking about Meek Mill and his not so White House visit. We're gonna talk about a teacher in Kansas being very stupid, just super stupid, and we're also gonna get into female beef, hip hop beef. My favorite talk. Should we be promoting female hip hop beef, or should it be super unified like UNITY? But before we get there, as always, BT loves to put this disclaimer wherever they gonna put it, but I don't care about that because I've already told you on week 1, week 2, and I'm gonna tell you forever. If I say anything that might piss you off this episode, I'll apologize later. BT told me that I must start saying allegedly now. So whenever I say something, I'm gonna find a way, BT, to make sure I say allegedly somewhere. Like allegedly. So tell me if that's good enough, BT. All right. Getting into our first topic of the day, though. Nya Lee.
Hey, what's up?
You good?
Yes, I'm
All
great.
right, you ready to jump in these topics with me?
That was a great. Yeah, I'm ready.
Meek Mill.
Yeah.
He was going to go to the White House and talk
Right.
to President number 45.
Right.
We don't like to give him any name recognition here.
He's crazy as hell.
But so yeah, Meek Mill, who just got out of jail. Shout out to Meek. Shout out to everybody that was supporting Free Meek. So Meek is home, and he was going to go talk about law reform,
Right.
and the corruptness in the judicial system with Donald Trump.
Right.
Big homie, allegedly, big homie Jay-Z put the call in, said, "Hey, how about we don't do that?" So Meek Mill called it off.
Right.
Now people are feeling like maybe that was a lost opportunity. What do you think?
I think that it's about treading lightly with all the eyes being on Meek Mill and things like that, and like them just having him just in jail. So I think that Jay-Z's probably like take time, like don't come out and just jump right into that. He still has to do things within his own community and things like that. So I think that Jay-Z probably felt like going straight to the president right now is kind of too soon. Right. He just fresh out. The eyes is still on his back. He like, wait, what I'm saying? Like, let me get you out of, what I'm saying? So that's what I feel. I feel like he just doesn't want him to go too far, too left just yet. I think that it's a buildup, just like how Jay-Z has been. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z didn't come out like how he is. So I think that he just wants him to pace himself, and it's all about time. And that's what I think.
Meek Mill, love him. Love Dreams and Nightmare.
Right.
Love wins or losses. Love this.
Mm-hmm.
Gets me hype.
Right.
Spits fire.
Super fire.
But I don't think I need him speaking on my behalf when it comes to politics. What I would want to see is, because he's from Philly, I would love to see him bring a Dr. Lamont Hill.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think that Jay-Z probably was like, yo, start within your own community.
No, I'm saying if Meek Mill is going, I don't think Meek Mill should go. I think Meek Mill should say, hey, I'm going to bring Mark Lamont Hill. I'm going to bring Dr. Cornel West. Because what 45 loves to do is he loves to get in these spaces where people can't challenge him.
Right.
So, allegedly. Allegedly. He likes these spaces where people can't challenge him. Right. We seen what happened with Steve Harvey.
Right.
Whoever else went to sit with him. There's nothing, he weaponizes
no,
that
I agree
against
with you on
what
this.
I'm saying?
I do agree with you on this.
Now, Dr. Lamont Hill goes there. If a Cornel West, Michael Eric Dyson goes there, somebody who got bars for that
I'm going to tell
ass.
you right now, who's Dr. Lamont Hill?
Dr. Lamont Hill, Mark Lamont Hill is a well-known professor from Philly. He was on. He's also a CNN pundit. I think he had a show on BT.
I'm gonna agree with you on this.
I think our artists should just be great artists, and like I said, empower those voices within the community that could already get something done.
I agree with you on this. I
I
definitely agree. I see it. Yeah,
it's a good start.
Yes.
Moving on, in Kansas, this past the story came out this past week. So allegedly, the teacher tells the young boy, says, when you turn 16 and the police shoot you, the only person you can be mad at is yourself. Now, unbeknownst to this dumbass teacher, who probably puts raisin and all kind of weird shit in her
And
casserole.
mad mayonnaise on
oh,
stuff.
yeah, just disgusting. No, there's no allegedly. No, I'm not alleging that shit. But unbeknownst to the teacher, the young boy's father, when he was 7 months old, he was killed by gun violence.
Ooh.
So what I want to really be driven home here is like these teachers got to take accountability for this shit.
Definitely.
They got to take accountability for these words and how important their job is. I don't know if over the years.
So what's happening to her now? Like, did they suspend her? Did they fire her? They need to fire this
The
bitch.
mom just seems upset. She says that the principal isn't giving any support or any help. So it seems like they're siding with the teachers.
No, we got to start up a petition. She needs to lose her job. That's inappropriate. Right. You're supposed to be, molding our kids, the next generation of how to even deal with people or deal with conflict. And that's no way to deal with no conflict. Coming to a kid, a child, and you acting like a child. You're supposed to be the teacher. You're supposed to set an example. So I think that bitch need to get fired.
Teachers, for real, be more accountable with what you say and how you deal with these kids. You are molding the future. If you don't understand that this is an important job, then I think maybe you should step off and do customer service or something where if you piss somebody off, it don't really matter. Last but not least, you are a female rapper.
Yes.
You're in the game.
Yes.
You are outside. You are moving and shaking. How do you feel about everybody talking about this female beef and how much we shouldn't be promoting it, or what is your
I don't think it's necessarily that people are promoting it. I think that people are reporting on it, and they just have to report on, what's going on. Like, and I've always been an advocate for women, especially in hip hop, to stick together. But it's damn near impossible.
Right.
Like, another thing with this woman empowerment thing is like, you have to be like, it's like an in crowd. So if it's a woman empowerment, it should be everybody. It should be all females from all walks of life.
Is that true?
Yeah, to me.
I don't think so.
No, I mean, it's very statusy. Like,
well, if we're talking about
now.
within the culture, I think the only people that should be getting elevated are the people that's able to move something, right?
I've heard stories of women having these women empowerment brunches, right? And they have a panel, and when they go, they only will talk with the girls within that panel after the cameras and stuff is off, and that's what I'm talking about. Interact with these women who come out and they truly look up to you. I always
interact with the person that paid $20 for their ticket.
Right. I always whenever it's all said and done, I've ran into people with different walks of life, and we have a conversation. And to me, there's women empowerment brunches and things where they only gonna be talking with the panel when them cameras go off. They not gonna get off. They not gonna sit here and listen to this person's story or how you motivated and helped them out. They are really, these bitches is bitches, and I'm gonna start airing these bitches out. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together.
This would be bitches.
And maybe next time I'm a name drop. So get y'all shit together.
I mean, you could say like one
I'm not name
All
dropping.
right, what they do?
No, they just, like I told you,
What's
they
their
be
last single?
real clicky.
What's their last single?
No, that is not. I'm talking about just women in general.
Okay.
Though. I wasn't
Where they
talking
work
about
at?
rappers.
Okay.
They work everywhere.
Okay.
Cali, Atlanta, Houston.
Shout out to you who be in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I be knowing about you that be son. Do you feel like this narrative of female beef, is it like just driven solely because of the internet and people have access to social media now?
Yeah, I think that, like you said, with people being able to speak their opinions, they get in the minds of whoever it is, and like it makes it worse. So where we could independently have had a conversation, before you even get to have that conversation with the person that you're beefing with, if you go through your comments and everybody gassing you up, that bitch, once you get to the meeting, you already on this that bitch.
Let's say we keeping it all the way hip hop, right? There's the Cardi Azalea, Cardi Nicki, Azalea Tiana, everybody beefing within hip hop.
Right.
Why is it why do we shun that? Like, should that not be promoted? Like competition within the sport? Because we do it with men.
I mean, I think that
right now Jay-Z came out with 444 and a week later people like, it's not better than Culture. It's not better than the Migos. So why can't we? It's the internet.
Yeah,
it's just the internet.
Crazy.
It's the internet.
Though.
So why when we do that with female artists, why is it?
Because women take shit personal. That's the thing.
So we got to use
I don't take shit personal. I've heard bitches' opinions about me. I don't give a about their opinion, because I will rap any bitch under the bus. Period. Bitch, I'm on the come up. I'm on the grind. They told Jay-Z no for mad years, but people didn't listen to. Didn't acknowledge how great. Yeah, I'm Jay-Z. You crazy as hell. I think I'm Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj. Yup. I'm the third member of the group.
You want to be Nicki Minaj?
The Sagittarius Squad. Ooh, we here. Confident. Nobody gonna break us.
Here goes the thing. I think you might rap better than Nicki Minaj.
Okay, that's your opinion.
You want to be Nicki Minaj?
I don't want to be.
I mean, not want to be, but
I'm saying that's the trio. It's like me, Jay-Z, and Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
We like the Sagittarius
All right.
Sagittarius power group.
We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna
I
we're
love
gonna table
them.
that for right now.
I love them.
We're gonna come
But
back.
go ahead.
Okay. Wow. Every week I
Mhm.
like to do something that's called heads up. So at the end we talk about all these ratchet shit and all this fun shit.
Okay.
But then make sure we gotta put something back in the community.
Okay.
I am a strong believer in that. We can't always take
Right,
from the
right,
culture
right.
without putting something in the culture.
Mhm.
So today I want to talk about Mayor de Blasio.
Mhm.
And he just Mayor de Blasio told NYPD officials to stop arresting people caught smoking. City Hall aide says, so that I don't have to say allegedly. Relax. NYPD has already started evaluating marijuana enforcement procedures, and the Manhattan DA says he'll end prosecution of marijuana possession. Because of all of this, with marijuana about to become legal, wherever
Yeah, I
it's
think
about to
they
become
have
legal.
5,660 arrests last year.
Oh, you really know this shit.
Yeah, I'm a pothead, so anything
Yeah, okay,
that has
got
something
you,
to do with
roger.
that,
All
I
right,
gotta do
got
my
you.
research.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I could walk down the street and smoke a spliff and just get a ticket.
I think this is dope. I do think this is dope. I don't smoke,
Mhm.
but I do see how, I have cousins that's just getting out of jail
Mhm.
for marijuana charges. I have cousins that's still locked up on marijuana charges.
Mhm.
I know people that's life been ruined through this shit.
Yeah.
And it's just another reason for cops to have unnecessary contact with us. So I
Yeah.
do think Mayor de Blasio taking a stance on it. And he's actually one of the good officials. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't too much bullshit with him.
Right.
So shout out to you, Mayor de Blasio, for, being a real, I was gonna say but he ain't but being a real one. If you like what I said, or if you don't, I don't really care. But BT, they would love to know. So make sure you follow BT on all social networks, and make sure you subscribe to BT's YouTube channel at BT Networks on YouTube. I'm enjoying your company here.
Mhm.
All right, so we're gonna move on to this next segment. I
Okay.
love this segment. It's called Track or Trash. It's every week we get to listen to a new song that came out, maybe from a project or maybe it was a single, something that's caught my ear, and I want to bring it here to the good people. I'll apologize later, the good listeners and the viewers and all that, and see what we think about this as a collective. You ready? Don't be scared. All right.
I'm
You
not.
might want to feature with this person, so don't be
I
scared.
don't care. If they trash it, I don't want
Ooh,
it.
talk that shit. I love that shit, son. Talk so greasy.
Okay. Let's hear
Hashtag
it.
talk so greasy.
Okay.
That's fire. All right, this week we're gonna do Champions by Nav featuring Travis Scott. It's off that new project Reckless. Let's get into it right here.
Big range just like a champion. No TSA, hop on a jet, we gone. The famous girl to mask off. Molly Percocet. Pop a bean and let the bags talk. Bought 10 bottles on the last call. Flew a basic girl out from Alaska. Illegal alien inside my spaceship.
That was Nav featuring Travis Scott. That was Champions off of the Reckless project. What do you think about that?
I'm good on it. I'm not playing that again. I only heard it because y'all played it just
Okay,
now.
fair enough. I
Definitely.
listened because Travis Scott. Travis Scott
is dope. I do like his
Travis
shit.
Scott is undefeated with me. It's when we get into Nav and that nasally.
Yeah, I don't like. That's what I'm saying. Like, I
auto-tune.
don't like Nav's sound.
That shit
I
is
don't
bad.
like his look. I've never met him, so I don't know who he is as a person. But as far as this song go and the sound, like I'm good on it.
Love the actual record. The record, I will say, there's enough good in the record for me to sit through. And if it came on at a party, I'm not 100% sure I'd be like, yo, cut this shit off.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I'm
I'd
not
fuck with
there
it.
with it. I'm not like, oh, I don't ever want to hear this
Right.
again. But not me
I'm not gonna
personally.
go-
me,
yeah.
I'm not like if someone else plays it in the car, I'm not gonna say change the song.
Right.
I'm gonna
It's
just
gonna get a few more spins with me.
I'm gonna get on
I'ma
the
tell you the truth.
Instagram and I'm just gonna. That's it. But it could play because I got songs that can't play.
Allegedly. It's time for my favorite segment of any week. Keep that same energy. Now, Nya, keep that same energy. You know where we from. We come from a place where it is imperative to keep that same energy.
Keep that same
You got to
energy.
keep
Like,
that same
girl.
energy at all times. You know, usually I like to say it's where we make men be men. But because, you are a queen of benevolence, it is where
Spell benevolence.
OGNYALEE.
You know what? You was right.
Come on now.
You got it.
Come on. Come on. You're not dealing with a rookie. All right.
All right.
All right. You posted a picture and you put the real new Fin stuff, FIN with the period next to a picture, and the picture says, when a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. The misinformation will feel unfair, but stay above it, trusting that other people will eventually see the truth just like you did. What the is this about? What's going on? Who you broke up with?
I didn't break up with nobody. Working in the clubs, right? Like I
Okay.
got my start in working in the clubs or whatever, and knowing so many DJs and things like that, and people who could speak up for me and speak up for the person that I am, because these people know me, and for them not to voice their opinion to me behind closed doors and not stand up for me when I would do for them. So now it's like getting those toxic people out of my life. Like, don't love me behind closed doors, but then don't promote it on the internet, or don't come under my post supporting me. So that's what it is. It's just like a warning to anybody out there who just want to love me in private when no one else is looking, or don't want to side with me because I'm like the underdog, and they just kind of don't show me no love at all, because that's still fake ass love. If you only want to give me love behind the cameras and not when everybody was watching, deuces, get the
Heard
so same energy.
you. Heard you.
Mm-hmm.
I love all of that energy.
Yep.
I got
All the smoke.
listen, we here for all the smoke, and
Yes.
believe me, so I'm with all the smoke. I've heard you say a few times since while you've been here, maybe people not supporting the underdog to
Right.
come up, things of that nature. Do you feel like that is something that they are holding against you, or maybe they might not see the talent that you maybe feel like you are putting out?
I feel like people are intimidated by my talent. I feel like people are intimidated by my voice. They've been intimidated by me since I came out. You know, when I came on Love
When
and
did
Hip,
you come out?
I came out on Love and Hip Hop, I believe 2012, 13, I believe.
2013.
And when I went on there, like, my introduction was like, yo, this OG Nya Lee, you may know me from the strip club, da-da. And I gave it to people. I'm myself. I'm very authentic with myself. I don't like try to sell you me. I'm like, this is who I am. You know
Right.
me from the strip club, da-da. So that being an introduction, like me coming out there with something that they could have tried to like hide on Love and Hip Hop, and then it come out later like the girl from Love and Hip Hop is a stripper. Like I've always owned my flaws. I don't think I'm perfect, and I stand by whatever I say, and I think that is a very intimidating factor for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a woman, like a black woman, and you already know, like when a black woman has an opinion and stands firm on her thing, it's the angry black woman
Right,
stereotype,
right.
or she's a bitch and all. No, I feel this way. I'm gonna stand by what I feel. You don't have to agree with it. I don't go with the masses, and I ain't ever gonna kiss nobody's ass because I am talented.
And so now you got the Project Trap Love coming out.
Yep.
When is that dropping?
In about 2 weeks, Trap Love is coming out. It's gonna be 11 songs on there. We have Move It Out right now, which is featuring Jacquay.
I like the hook on that.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
like
don't
the
like my
be-
verse?
I like the beat on that. The verse, we could definitely tighten it up.
All right.
We could definitely tighten it up.
All right.
It feels
You the second person that said that. So
it feels,
I'm gonna
like
re-listen
the
to it.
you know what it is? It feels like the lazy trap. It feels like the lazy trap verse.
But it is though.
But we
I'm not
can't
gonna
have-
lie. No,
everybody
you
can't
do.
We hear it enough.
When you hear my body of work though, when it comes
Right.
out, then you'll understand, right? Because some people, like my deepest records are for this crowd.
Right.
Like this, so that's why, like because I usually do make straight lyrical, like, you know what I'm saying. But
Right.
you gotta spoon feed some people. Some people not gonna
I don't
take
think
all of that.
in your
So-
position. I don't think so. I think you got hit them. You got hit them with everything. Now, for the people who might not have seen or heard or followed you after Love and Hip Hop, you
Mhm.
kind of fell off
I had
the
a baby.
off the. Congratulations for that.
I don't like
So-
the word fell off.
No,
I
I'm
had a
talking about
baby.
fell off of people's radar.
Right.
You can't control that. It has nothing to do
Right,
with your talent
right.
or what you're putting out. It has
Mhm.
everything to do with what people are being able to see and what they're able to grasp.
Mhm.
Right? So you might fell off the radar.
Mhm.
And then in a very public way came back onto people's radar when you and Cardi
Mhm.
got into it.
So from my perception, this is what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, right? From day one, right, when Cardi B came out, a lot of people was like, Nya, you should feel some type of way. And I never did, because she's a hard worker, whatever. So I never felt no way. And there's been, people came to my ear saying, she said this or but I can't go off of that, because every time I've seen her, even because I haven't seen her since the scandal or whatever, every time I've seen her, we spoke. I've always given her words of encouragement. I seen her back in South by Southwest last year, 2017.
Okay.
And she was performing at the Def Jam,
Mhm.
the Atlantic Showcase, and she was like, yo, I'm mad nervous. Like, everybody don't even know my words. I gave her fucking words of encouragement. So it's like, no matter how I rap or whatever, when we see each other, like, I'm OG Nya Lee. I don't gotta kiss nobody's ass.
Right.
So if every time I see you, I'm giving you words of encouragement, that should be enough. So what I feel is, she must have, from back in the days watching me, always making my moves and making my money, and I was like the number one doing my thing. And then now the roles have reversed because obviously she's doing her thing. She's making way more money than I am or whatever. So now it's like she's been just waiting to say something because you cannot tell me that all that I'm a millionaire bitch, you, that's where you are, that's why you are where you are, came from me saying I don't like your delivery. So when everybody like, oh, you a hater and all that, no, it's not no hate. It's not no clout chasing, because if it was clout chasing, I would be going, above and beyond, diss records and all that. But I'm not doing that.
It kind of reached clout chasing.
It was leaked on Twitter first.
Right.
And I had to address it. And that's why, like I said,
when the DMs came, I was like, I don't know. This could be clout chasing.
She been feeling away. Me personally, I've never felt the way about her success. That's why I said it. I said that in the DMs, and I still feel like that right now. She deserves everything that she has right now,
right?
Solely to me, in my opinion, because of her hard work.
To say her delivery is trash.
Her delivery is trash.
Bodak Yellow is nothing but delivery.
Her delivery
that is nothing but delivery, and that's the biggest record.
I think her delivery is trash. I don't think that she doesn't deserve what she has. Like I said,
no, of course that.
I'm not a hater. Yeah. I don't feel no way. I still stand on it. I'm not trying to discredit her.
Okay.
Her thing.
No.
What I'm saying is me.
Right.
I'm the best. I'm always gonna feel like I'm the best.
And we're talking quality versus quality.
Nobody. I don't care. And this is how Cardi B should have took my opinion. That came from a place of feeling away from the strip club days when I was running circles around her making money. So she been feeling away. And then the moment that I said something on a public platform that went against her, because I've had interviews, I'm like, no, shout out to Cardi B. She's doing her thing. Always. And she's doing her thing. I have the right to say I don't like your delivery, though. Just like she has the right. It don't mean that I hate you or I think that you're a bad person or like I don't feel that way. Right now, I don't feel that way.
Absolutely.
She deserves everything that she has. I don't like her delivery. That is it. I would have respected it more had she came to me and said, damn, Nya, we could have spoke about that. Or if you felt that I need to work on my delivery, you should reach out. I would have even been like, you know what, sis? Cool. But when you attack me, bitch, you getting attacked back. And that's what everybody needs to know. Don't with me. I'm good. I'm out here for positive vibes. I want all of the female rappers to win. It's 50 million rap. Why can't be 50 million rap bitches? I'm here for it. But if we can't have a grown conversation, you gonna get this.
Allegedly. Some spirited conversation amongst friends. So this segment is called Hold That L. So this is when I talk about who this week just lost. They took the L in the worst type of way. Okay? And this week, super, super introspective, super deep. But then I seen this video and was like, man, all that. This holds the L. So this past week in Atlanta at Funk Fest 2018, Lil' Kim was on stage. And I don't know what the she was doing. But I'm going to show you so you can see it. She tried to do the shoo. There was some Millie rocking, some twerking. Everything looked painful.
I like the shoot part.
No, you don't.
I did like the shoot part.
You didn't like that.
The shoot dance is like...
I thought you was about women positivity. That is not empowering, her doing that bullshit.
The shoot dance, she
didn't do it well.
But the Millie Rock is like, it's like 2 out of 10 people know how to do a good Millie Rock.
That's a lot. So. She's from Brooklyn. It should be ingrained.
I don't know how to Millie Rock.
You're from the Bronx. I bet you know how to bachata.
I do know how to bachata.
Suavemente.
Bésame, tú que lo verdad que los labios abrirán
But see, I can't do that, but I can stir it up real.
I can't though.
Yeah,
look at I'm not going to. You gonna put me on the L? I'm gonna have the L next week.
You've definitely been the L of the week.
No, let me see.
Look again. She almost fell. She almost bust her whole ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go down.
Like if you look at the man in the corner, they have no idea what's going on. They are entirely confused.
I love Kim. Shout out to Lil' Kim. We was at a Galore magazine party and she allowed me to go on stage with her, rap some songs with her. Paris Hilton was a DJ. Tiana Taylor was there.
Oh, okay.
It was really dope and she embraced me like, real. It was genuine when I met her. Millie Rock was a little questionable, but my Millie Rock questionable, so I can't judge nobody's Millie Rock.
The twerking was good?
I didn't see the twerking part, but the Millie Rock, that's the only, Millie Rock was a little, but my Millie Rock is trash.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Look, light skin is out anyway, so come for my sis.
Shit, maybe they are, but I tell you who's not. Mouse Jones is still in. But I'm out the game because, I'm happy. I'm happy in a relationship. Happy, super happy. Not allegedly.
Not allegedly.
Not allegedly. Okay, we're gonna leave that in. I appreciate you for coming out.
Thank you for having me. This was good.
You had a good time?
Yeah, I had fun.
All right. Where you said Trap Love is coming out. Tell the people where they can find that and where they can
Um,
find you on socials when you're
mhm.
not in the shade room breaking internet and shit.
Well, OG_Nya Lee. They could shop my fitness line, Nya Lee Wasted. Wasted, spell it like the waist.
Oh, okay.
NyaLeeWasted.com for my fitness line.
worked.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell
But I
your
mean,
baby
I went
father
to
not
Columbia. You know what
Tell
I'm
your
saying?
baby
I got
father
a
not
little,
to attack me.
yeah, no, I went to Columbia first. Got that nip tuck, and then I went to the gym.
Shout out to you for being
Honest.
honest. New record with Jacquay.
Yeah, new record with Jacquay called Move It. The video's out, directed by Gerard Victor.
Okay.
And I have a
okay.
whole bunch of stuff coming out. Like, just stay tuned. It's gonna be a really hot summer for me.
Bar with throwing bars, right?
Super bars.
Because you said, I'm trusting you.
Those
You
are my
said-
baby bars.
All right. All right.
But
All
for
right.
my baby bars, them shits was still fire though. For baby bars.
Fire is a really big word. They were.
Microwave. All right, my shit was flames.
Well, thank you for coming out.
Thank you so much for having
And
me.
We're going to stay tuned. Shout out to my super producer, Kira. Shout out to my man, Jared. Shout out to my DP, Kev. Shout out to Julian. Shout out to everybody who watches. I truly appreciate this because just 2 years ago, I was just a hood with nowhere to go.
He was
Now-
in hood in the city trying to get a lap dance for free because he knew my friend, and I was like, no. It's like, nah, that's not what happened.
Remember me. Oh, that's exactly what happened.
Is it
But,
what happened?
that's literally exactly what happened. But, I don't be paying for these lap dances. You ain't coming home with me.
Continue to watch and subscribe. Make sure if I pissed you off, make sure to let BT know because I don't give a Let BT know at all social platforms at BT. Make sure you subscribe at BT Networks on YouTube. And if you want to see some of the positivity that I release to the community and put into, just supporting black women and uplifting black women, you can follow me on Twitter at mouse_Jones. But if you hit me with some bullshit, I'm probably going to give you some dietary advice that sounds like eat a If I made you feel any sort of kind of way during this episode, I promise I'll apologize later.
Oh, that wasn't supposed
Wrap
to
it up! I deserve a clap, goddammit!